What's good, baby? We're back. Early morning episode, special episode for you guys.
Yeah, as you don't know why this is as special as it is, but you'll see.
hmm You will see. You actually do know what it is because it says on the name of the episode right here.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for this one. If I'm going to be honest, this is some of my favorite stuff to do.
Yep.
Yep,
It's easy content, but it's kind of the best type of content.
very easy content.
Uh, if you saw the last episode, please don't judge us. That was just it was late at night. We were just goofing around. We were in a
If you
sleepy
saw
mood.
last episode, that's why you clicked on this episode.
Exactly. But we are back to recording in the morning.
hmm
Not the greatest of ideas because we are both super tired.
Yeah.
But I have my Prime here sponsor me, and I have some crackers, and I have a cracker right here. So
I was just about to say, you got a whole bunch of them.
oh, my Nilla wafer fell.
Did you eat it?
Nope, it's right here. I'm gonna wait until it's like super stale, and then I'm gonna eat it. But
That's a tough decision to make, my friend.
I
Um,
know.
I gotta get my cardio in this morning, Adrian. So, what are we gonna have to do?
We're gonna have to run it up.
We hit the jackpot this time.
Oh man, I'm tired.
It's cooking here, man.
Yeah, you still have the same chew of your bagel in your mouth.
No.
You did all that cardio, but it's still the same chew of your bagel. We're still gonna do everything normal here. We're gonna run up that Weddle, still prove that we are good. Hopefully, we don't get a guy named She, but let's go.
That's facts. I mean, low-key, we did do super good yesterday.
Yeah, the easy ones are like kind of too easy now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just give me that scroll, and I'm gonna hit it.
Mm-hmm. Stop.
Chester Rogers, wide receiver in the AFC.
Mm.
I was like, you gonna say anything?
Oh, he's pretty violently short.
Yeah.
5'10" or shorter. What about Tyreek? What's the age? It's not him because of the age, but it might help.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill's like 29.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow! Let's go!
Holy testicles!
All right.
Oh wow! That took longer than it takes me to bust. Stop now, please.
This guy. He doesn't even have a number.
What?
It's
the ball boy.
He's a defensive player in the AFC. It's a piece of hair on my screen. So this is basically you. Go ahead, buddy.
In the AFC, he's pretty young. The height, it's kind of looking DB-ish. I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
The fact that it's in the morning, my brain will not work. But
Patrick Surtain, I don't know.
Yeah, you could toss him in there to see if he's a corner. I mean, Patrick Surtain's pretty tall though.
He's playing pretty good too.
He is playing nice.
What? Where is Patrick Surtain? There he is. Oh, Pat Surtain. That's annoying. Not a corner. Probably a safety.
24 years old.
Probably a safety.
Very well could be. What about no, he's old.
Oh, we picked the same division twice. Oh my god. We
Oh,
put
you
the
think
same
it's-
team too.
We're dumb. You think it might be I literally just had him. I had his name. No, Grant Delpit's tall.
Oh yeah, that's the North. Minka. No, it's not Minka.
Not a lot of safeties have been taken the past couple years.
Yeah. Javon.
Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I just want to see if it's a safety.
My favorite player on the defense. What?
Thank God it's not a safety because that was going to be so hard to get. So looks like he's 5'10", or 6 foot 5'11".
Same thing. Thank you. Okay, I was like, my computer's not charging. Okay. What? It's probably not even.
Who else can be short? I mean, maybe a linebacker.
What if it's a special team?
No, because it says we have it on defense, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, that's true. Who is this short that not a corner or a safety? So it's not in the west or the east. So it's south or north.
You want to throw Malcolm Rodriguez in there? I know he's in the NFC, but I'm just curious if it's a short linebacker. You know what I mean? Kind of kills two birds.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Well, I'm gonna kill myself.
Short linebacker in the north or the south.
Give me some team names.
The south is Titans, Colts, Texans, Jags. And the north, Browns, Steelers, Bengals, Ravens. Patrick Queen? No, he's number 6. Patrick Queen.
24 years old. So again, pretty young.
Yeah.
And short. I don't think he's a starter. Because I definitely know by now.
Because I'm gonna throw in.
Try to get the division first before we.
Yeah, I was gonna throw in Josh Allen.
But he plays quarterback, Adrian.
Josh Allen is better than Josh Allen. Prove me wrong.
So it's the north.
In the north.
In the north. Wow, he's 6'5". That's insane. His number's higher than 44. That's an L.
Man.
Oh. Is that Joker? The Joker? Like
Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah?
Yeah, I don't know how to spell his name. I'm just gonna...
he's like 6'2", but
he's 6'2".
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I've got like a weird talent for just like knowing people's height. Bro,
you can look at somebody and be like, yeah, you're 53 inches.
Yeah. So me and some of the dudes on the team were sitting here and we're just talking about like football players, and I was just like racking it out, bro. It's crazy.
The age the whole time has been yellow.
Yeah.
We haven't got green. It is the north though. TJ.
The Bengals have a cracker.
Logan Wilson.
Yeah. He's young, isn't he?
Why did you say that?
They got
cracker.
Dude, did I not describe him perfectly? See, I got his number right too.
Yeah. A linebacker in the north. So it's either
we got the age
dog.
close.
It's Devin Bush.
Yeah. He's that short?
No. I mean, we got it right, but the thing didn't pop up.
Yeah, I was like, what?
It's Devin Bush. I saw the number. Stream went great. All right.
Again, proving that we are the greatest in the world at the Weddle.
Yeah, I'm going to eat my cracker just like Logan Wilson.
Gotta love white folks. But so tell these beautiful folks what they already know. Why are we here?
Let me finish my cracker.
All right, all right.
They're so dry. Okay. We are here on this beautiful morning. It's not actually beautiful outside. It is super cloudy.
Very beautiful here. I'm actually gonna show everybody. Don't look at my my house too much. Very beautiful out.
Wow, that is amazing.
A gorgeous little view, even though it's just of trees and a roundabout.
I'm gonna this is the forecast for today. So right now it's windy, 51 degrees. 10 a.m. there's an 80% chance of rain. And it stays 51 the entire day. And then from 11 to about 7 p.m. it's windy. So my view, I'm gonna see if I can do this too. My view from my room, it's great. You can't, it's all white. Never mind. That was pointless.
Very good view.
It's a good view and like there's a lot of trees out there and it looks good. But it's just so dark. So
Your window must be terrible at basketball, bro.
all right.
No, but yesterday practice, it was so beautiful out. Coach looked us in the eyes as we're like sitting in like little group huddle or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, today's gonna be the last day that it's warm out." It was like 55, 60 degrees. It was not warm. He's like, "Yeah," and then we're into football weather. I'm like, "Bro, this right here, this is a
It
nice
is first ball weather.
Yes, it does not need to be snowing, cats and dogs."
See, I think football weather for me, I would say football weather is not hot, not cold. It's like lukewarm
hmm
with a slight breeze or downpouring rain.
See, as a DB, I hate downpouring rain because they never throw the ball in it.
Yeah.
Two, I think football weather for me, is more like I like it hot. You know what I mean? I like to be glistening in sweat. You know what I mean? I like to get because I like to get really warm before a game, really loosen up my muscles, and just like the heat, I feel like it just does a good job of that. And like I said, when I'm baby oiled up in my own sweat, I look busting, bro. But in seriousness, actuality, tell them why we're here.
We are here to answer some questions. It's not questions that we got sent by some people, our family, or some fans, or whatever. Maybe
We
it
have
was
lots
the
of
dude. Maybe it was the dude that's from South Africa.
Yeah, he actually sent all these questions. Shout out you.
I don't remember his last name. I don't remember his first name. I know his last name was like Green.
Mr.
But-
Green, we appreciate you.
Mr. Green, thank you. But I saw these questions on a TikTok, and I was like, that'd be great. That'd be a bussin' idea.
Hashtag content steal.
Like, it's not stealing; it's borrowing. We're gonna give it back to him. But
He'll actually be on the episode to answer some questions too.
yeah. So there's a total of 22, 22 questions here, and some of them I feel like we can just fly through them, but I do want to go in depth with a few of them.
Okay.
So, first question.
First
He
one.
doesn't know any of these questions, by the way. So this is just
0 of them.
from his balls. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, first question. In the NFL, who has the best fan base?
Give me like best fan base as in like
Or who do you think has the
most
best
loyal.
like, just best fans, just overall? Like,
I'm a big fan of the Bills Mafia. I think
So-
they go ham, and they're crazy and they're just like dumb as hell, which is funny. But they're not like Eagles fans where they're like, "Oh, we won a game or we lost a game." Riots.
yeah. So, you have your answer. I have my answer. Then I have the guy's answer on the thing. So
Okay.
you go Bills Mafia.
Mm-hmm. Just what about just nut it on me?
That was literally like a bass boost. I saw you lean over. It was just.
What's your answer though? What's your answer?
I also have Bills Mafia down.
Nice.
The guy also put the Bills. So
I mean,
all
I
three
think
of
that's a
us just
no-brainer.
connect. Yeah, they have the best fans. Even though I hate the Bills, like because they're in my division and stuff,
Mhm.
I think one, they have the best fan base. them jumping through tables is hilarious.
Yes.
They swarm any stadium that the Bills play in.
Mhm.
And their social media team on TikTok is so funny.
Yes.
Whoever runs that account should be the GM. It's hilarious, bro. Oh, okay.
They're also like really supportive too. They like
Mhm.
always be giving money to charities and stuff like that.
Like when Matt Milano gave Tua that concussion, I was like super mad at them because he walked off the field and went to the locker room and they were cheering because he got hurt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, bro, that's not appropriate. And then when he got that concussion against the Bengals, a lot of the Bills fans donated to Tua's charity, the Tua Foundation, and they raised like over $100,000.
Yeah, that's some money.
I was like, that's crazy, but thank you.
We need some fans like that, scumbags. Come on, start sending us money. Next question.
What do you think is the best stadium?
Ooh, I mean, I could go basic bitch and say SoFi, but I think I'm gonna go with like any of the outdoor Florida stadiums. I think that might be all of them, but I really like them. Or
Ray
the
James.
Redskins. I've always been a big fan of the Commanders Stadium.
FedEx Field?
Yeah, just because like I remember playing like old Maddens like when they were the Redskins, and just like it was always a beautiful aesthetic. You know, they always got like a nice looking sky, especially at like night games, like when it's leading up to getting dark. Those are always really fun to watch. They got a good
FedEx
grass
Field
too.
is in shambles.
Why? Oh yeah.
Have you seen all of those videos where like the pipes break and there's sewage water flowing on
Really?
people? And
No. Oh yeah, I did see
and
that.
last year the Eagles played there and one of the
Mhm.
fans broke the rails and it landed on Jalen
Yeah.
Hurts.
No, that's more of a nostalgic thing for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, my first answer would probably be like the Florida stadiums. I think they're outdoors and they're really beautiful.
Hard Rock, Ray James, and whoever the Jags play.
Yeah.
But on here, he put SoFi.
Mhm.
I think it's SoFi too. If it's not SoFi, I think it's Allegiant Stadium, the
Mhm.
Vegas, because they have like right behind the goalpost, they have just bars, and people just get super drunk there. It's great, but I think SoFi is the best because one, I think it cost them $3 billion to make, and it's just like the newest stadium. But I think
Yes, yeah, I
Allegiant,
think that's cheating though. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, some of these stadiums
I don't
aren't
know.
$3 billion worth.
Yeah. And most of them were built so long ago that it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I also like outdoor stadiums. I like the environment way better, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Okay, next question. Most loyal fans.
Most loyal fans. Thinking. I'm thinking. This is tough. Probably Browns. Cause I'm gonna go Lions actually. Lions have pretty much just spent the last 30 years getting shitted on, and they still show up to their 9 to 5 jobs in a shitty ass state, and then they go watch their shitty ass team get beat by another shitty ass team, and they keep cheering. Yeah, I'm gonna go Lions.
Okay. On this list, he put Browns fans.
Mhm.
Me, I think the most loyal, and I would say the Dolphins, but I know some Dolphins fans out there that just completely gave up on us after we just were in the dumps. I am the most loyal Dolphins fan in the world, and I stand by that. But
Go fish.
yeah, nah.
Nah.
But on this, he said Browns. I wanted to say Packers fans,
Mhm.
but you guys you've been good forever.
I also think that whenever we aren't good, like a decent amount of our fan base are just ruthless. They're just like, oh well, you know, we need to change everything. We need to get rid of everybody, and it's like, Nah, that's not loyalty. That's just wanting to win really bad.
Yeah,
You know?
they're just spoiled.
Yes.
But I'll probably agree with him. I'll probably say Browns, even though I wanted to say Packers, but I'll
Hmm.
probably go Browns here.
Yeah.
Best uniforms.
Ooh, I'm gonna stretch this out and not go with like just NFL. I'm gonna throw a college team in there because I was actually just thinking about this last night with
Oregon.
teammates. No, Coastal Carolina, bro. I'm gonna have to send you like something that we can like toss up here, bro. Bussin', bro. I'm telling you, like, if I get a chance to play at Coastal Carolina, and I've got like every offer in the world. Alabama's got me. Ohio State. I mean, Ohio State's got some busting unis too. They got them all blacks, which are nice. Every good team, bro. I'm going to Coastal Carolina because they are dripping, bro. Dripping out every game.
That was not the answer I was expecting, but thanks.
Anytime.
Yeah, if we did college, I think Oregon, their uniforms are beautiful. The
Yeah.
all neon green, all white. The Oreo ones. Oh,
Oh yeah. They also got the eggshells, which are pretty nice.
oh, the eggshell ones are so sick.
But their numbers look so derpy. It's like gigantically long one, really square 0. You know what I mean? But still really nice. They got some crazy combos they can do.
Okay, so for me, I'm gonna jump back in the NFL. On his list, he put the Chargers,
Yeah.
and I can see where they get that. They just rebranded and everything. But unbiasedly, I'm gonna say the Dolphins. I think
Mhm.
the Dolphins jerseys, their throwbacks, the all aquas, all whites, the everything. I think our jerseys are just beautiful.
Yeah, they're pretty
I
cool.
hope I hope we bring back the throwbacks for good for home games because our
Yeah.
throwback jerseys are so sick. But I'm gonna go Miami.
Nice.
Now this one is completely 180. Who do you think has the worst uniforms?
Worst uniforms in the NFL. Um, basic bitch answer: the Browns. They're just
Okay.
so ugly, and the colors are just. It's like Halloween, but all fall. And instead of candy, you get a mediocre to shitty team.
Yeah, and an alleged sexual assault.
Yeah.
um, on this list, he put Houston Texans.
I don't like that.
I don't either, but I was gonna say Browns too. I don't like
Yeah.
their logo. I don't like their color. Even it's so weird because my favorite color is orange, but I hate their logo.
Yeah. Their orange is like I don't know. There's
If
no way
you,
to describe it, but it's bad.
yeah, their orange is kind of like something you'd poop out and go to the doctor for.
Yeah. Or like the color of like the crayon the kid used to color on the wall. You know what I mean? That's their orange.
Okay. The best drip. Who has the best drip in the NFL?
In the NFL.
This is not for a team. This is just specific
Yeah.
players.
Um, I feel like swag has been going down recently. In the NFL, at least in college, it's been going crazy. Um, that's so tough. This is the hardest question I've ever answered in my entire life. But let me hear yours first. 'Cause I gotta
So
think.
on this list, he put down Debo Samuel.
That's decent.
For me, I'd say my answer is OBJ.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate your answer with a
Why?
passion, because it's like he's kind of drippy.
What do
You
you
know
mean?
what I mean?
OBJ has some of the best drip I've ever seen. He
Bro, he
wore
bro, he just
his
be wearing his OBJ cleat or his OBJ socks
no
and a sleeve. You know what I mean?
his cleats are always cool. He has the cool visors with like the he had those gloves that had like the clown masks on them or the clown
Yeah.
face on it, and then he wore that $500,000 watch, the Audemars watch, when he first came to Cleveland.
I don't know if that counts though. Oh,
Why
I
does that
know my
not
answer.
count?
Yes. Because it's just like you're not even supposed to be wearing it in a football game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's still drip.
I don't know. I don't know. I just like OBJ. I know exactly what he's gonna come out with, and every time I'm just like, yeah, he looks pretty good. You know what I mean? I'm never like, damn, you look nice, bro. I'm always just like, oh, there's a OBJ, swagging out.
Okay, who's your answer?
Mine's good. Mine's good. Alvin Kamara. Bro,
That's a good answer.
this dude, bro. I remember the first time I saw him play a football game. I was like, I'm trying to be like you, big dog, bro. Like,
That's a, he
he's got the
has the
turf
grills.
tape. Yes, I was about to say that. He's got the wrist wrap and stuff. He's always got nice gloves. His cleat game, he changes. Yeah, he changes it up every week, and it's always nice. And the grills, so gas, bro. Like, and he's got the dark visor, so all you can see is his smile in his like face mask, and it's just shining, sparkling.
That's a great answer.
Beautiful.
I love Alvin
Beautiful answer.
Kamara. On
Yes,
Christmas,
one of my favorite players.
On Christmas, he wore the mismatch, like the red and green one. He got
Yes.
fined for it.
Yeah, and he got 6 tutties.
Yeah, he has 6 touchdowns. It don't matter if he got fined for it. He has 6
Oh
touchdowns.
my god, pay that money.
Yeah,
What's next?
that's a great answer. I love me some Kamara.
Yeah, me too.
I wish I had him on fantasy. I should have drafted him. I had the opportunity to. Oh, speaking of fantasy, we're gonna switch this up for a second. You know that trade I made with Devin?
Yeah.
I think I won the trade.
Oh yeah.
So he got Mike Evans, T.J. Hawkinson. I got Derrick Henry, Terry McLaurin.
Mm-hmm.
I started Derrick Henry. I didn't start Terry McLaurin, but Derrick Henry alone outscored T.J. Hawkinson and Mike Evans. He scored 25 last week, and T.J. Hawkinson had 1.7, and Mike Evans had 9.
Dang. You know, I'm telling you though, like Derrick Henry's like productivity and his value only goes up as the season goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people who get rid of him early just have never watched football ever in their entire lives. You know what I mean? Because it's like every year this happens where it's like, oh, he's off to kind of a slow start, and then all of a sudden it's like middle of the season, end of the season, and he's just like, oh wow, oh he's about to break the rushing record. You know what I mean? It's every year. Next question though.
Next question. Hold on, let me find it again. Who has, out of any of these teams, who has the brightest future?
Out of like, okay, like to maybe win a Super Bowl, go whatever.
Yeah. Just like who has the best chances?
Yeah. Let me think. See, there's some decently young teams out there. I'm trying to think who's been setting up like a nice defense. I mean, I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I mean, we've been on record to say that we really like the Chargers on this podcast.
We've been on record saying they're the Super Bowl picks, Super Bowl
Yes.
winners.
And they really haven't been living up to the hype all that much, but I think they definitely have the foundation, the building blocks to have an extremely good team for the next 4 years, 5 years, or longer. You know.
Yeah, they got to extend Herbert.
Yeah.
They might do it at the end of this year.
Herbert to Green Bay when Aaron retires. I'm telling you, you're laughing now.
It's gonna happen.
But Aaron Rodgers is not going to survive 3 more years in the league, man. He's like already going crazy from just being a tweak, honestly.
Yeah, off the perks.
Yes.
On this list, he put the Dolphins,
Mm-hmm.
and I can see where he's coming from, but that's not my answer. My answer, I have the Jags. If they keep Doug Peterson, he's already coach of the year for me. You have Trevor Lawrence, who's one of the highest rated prospects coming out of college.
Mm-hmm.
Really all you need is, because their O-line is good.
Right.
All you really need is a elite number 1 receiver.
Yeah, I was about to say some wide receiver talent would be nice.
Because they have James Robinson, Travis Etienne, who are young running backs, and it's a good 1-2 punch. Their defense, they're building it with Trayvon Walker. What's his face? Oh, they don't have C.J. Henderson anymore. But
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, that's the guy I was thinking of.
They got Miles Jack, or did he leave?
He went to Pittsburgh.
That's right.
But their defense
they get a decent secondary too, don't they?
Yeah, their secondary is pretty good. I can't really think of their Shaquille Griffin.
Oh yeah.
So they're playing pretty well, and And I don't even remember what I was gonna say, but
okay.
if they get an elite number one receiver and they just keep going up on the scales, I think they're gonna be in the playoffs, like deep playoff run soon. The Jags, my answer. I see where he's coming from with the Dolphins, but
Hmm.
I don't
But
know.
all I gotta say is fuck the Dolphins. Next question.
See you on Christmas, buddy.
Better
That looks stupid.
be scared, bro.
Okay, as I fix my hat. Next question. Best kicker in the NFL.
This is a shitty question. Can I get the next one, please?
See, I feel like this stretch of questions right here are gonna be pretty easy.
Yeah, that was the easy question I've ever answered in my entire life, and I didn't even have to answer it.
Yeah. Everybody, if you don't know who he's talking about, then you have problems.
Yes, then you should not be on a football podcast right now. Try basketball.
Best quarterback.
Josh Allen.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Bro slings the rock. Doesn't throw too many picks. He's always putting up like 300 a game, which is like we've been normalized to think 300-yard games are normal, but like
It's not.
they're really not. Like 250 is probably like a normal spot. Once you hit 300, you're getting elite, and he does it every week. Like I said, with touchdown passes, and then he's running the ball too.
Okay.
I really like Lamar too. He's probably number 2, number 3 for me.
On this list, and who I would say is Patty Mahomes.
Yeah, I suppose.
I think Patrick Mahomes is the most creative. He has, I don't know whose arm is stronger between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes.
Hmm.
I would probably say Patrick Mahomes.
Josh Allen, yes.
But but Patrick Mahomes, he's doing a lot with a little.
Hmm. See, I feel like though, like if you watched the last game, they were going up against the Raiders, who not particularly a great team, and the only reason they really won that game was because he kind of like, I mean, the running game was playing really well, and then in the red zone, he was literally just leaning on Travis Kelce so much. Like if he wasn't open, he was not completing a pass in the red zone.
Yeah, but he kind of has to because his receiving core is pretty dog.
Hmm.
I mean, they have like in the receiving core they have names that everybody's heard, like Juju Smith-Schuster and Marquez Valdez-Scantling,
Yeah.
but they're not top 15 receivers. So he has to lean on Travis Kelce more in the red zone because that's really all he has.
No, I mean, like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing for him to do. I just think that, like, for me, like, when you got one receiver that you're slinging the rock to, it just devalues you as a quarterback. Like Aaron Rodgers, when he was throwing to Devontae Adams, obviously I thought he was like, he's a ridiculously good passer of the football, but I was always just like, on 3rd and 10, you really know where the ball's going.
Yeah,
It's going to be a
everybody knows
back
where it's
shoulder
going.
fade to Devontae. You know what I mean? And I think that's a dumb crutch because then it makes you predictable.
Okay. This one, best corner in the league, DB.
Well, that's ridiculously difficult.
Is it?
Yeah, it really is. Jalen Ramsey has not been playing super good this year. I don't know. Let me hear yours.
So the one on the list and mine, it's obviously Jalen Ramsey. I think he's still the best corner. He's even though he's having a down year.
Yeah.
DB is like the hardest position. It is the hardest position to play, but I think it's still I think he's still the best corner.
Yeah. I'm gonna go not out of left field, but maybe like kind of in a different direction. I'm just gonna go with J.C. Jackson. I just think he's been playing, really solid this year, and he's been playing a decent amount of man. They like to run a lot of zone over there, but when he's in man, I feel like he's doing a really good job of shutting people down. There's been I think a clip or two of him getting his ankles broke, but it's a hard position.
Yeah. See, that was definitely not the answers I was expecting. I see where you're coming from with his interceptions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if I didn't say Jalen Ramsey, I would probably say so. For me, I've always said this: my top 3 corners in the league: Jalen Ramsey, Jair Alexander, Xavier Howard.
Mm.
I would say those are my 3. So if I'm not saying Jalen Ramsey, I'd probably say Jair.
As a Packers fan coming from an unbiased position, Jair really off year. Like he's just not making a large impact on the field like he was last
Does
year.
he have a pick? I think he has a pick this year.
Yeah, I think I think
I think he
so.
had a pick against the Bucks.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it was a tip,
Yeah.
and I don't know. It's just like normally when Jair's out there, you're like, all right, we're chilling over there. But now this year, it's just like you're not really seeing that. I don't know.
Okay. This one, who you think is the GOAT? Bah.
Just like player of all time.
Greatest player of all time.
Should I be controversial or should I just like say the right answer?
You can do whatever floats your boat, buddy.
I'm gonna say, man, fuck Tom Brady.
That's obviously my answer, and the guy put that down too. Just because he is the greatest player of all time.
Yeah, I hope he gets beaten with a baseball bat.
And his old kneecaps.
Shout out Giselle for finally leaving him though.
Yeah. W woman,
She'll be
come
on
on the
next week.
podcast. I was just about to say that. Okay. Best head coach.
Best head. Probably a couple weeks ago. No, best head coach. I'm gonna go with why can't I remember my own head coach's name right now?
Matt LaFleur.
Matt LaFleur. I'm so tired right now. Matt LaFleur for sure. He showed up, took a good team, made them like be great,
Yeah.
and has continued to do so.
I don't know what the guy, when he was making this video, I don't know when he made this video or what he was on when he was making this video, but he put Sean McVay. No. I'm going to have to respectfully but disrespectfully disagree with you.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from, though. You know what I mean? It's like Sean McVay showed up, almost changed the game of football. Not quite, but, got close. And then has pretty much any coach he has underneath them leaves instantly. They're just like, oh, I spent a year with the Rams. And everyone's like, head coaching job? Yeah.
But
so, I see where he's coming from.
He put Sean McVay. I still think it's Andy Reid. I think Andy Reid is still the best head coach in the NFL. And that helps to having Patrick Mahomes as a quarterback and Travis Kelce and that great offense. But I think Andy Reid is the best.
Mm-hmm.
Most
Shanahan's goated too.
He's really good. Shout out Mike McDaniel. Most obnoxious fans.
This is like a little bit of like Midwestern stuff, but the Vikings, literally just like being around people that like the Vikings makes you want to commit mass genocide. You know what I mean? Like sitting in a room with Viking fans is the first time I'm like, oh, this is why people murder people. They're just so annoying, and it's like they win a game. All you hear is, "This is our year. We're so good this year. We're so good," and then they lose a game, and they're just like, "We're the worst team ever. Our coach is so bad. Our defense is terrible. We should have kept Zimmer." I hate these people, bro.
On this list, I think it's a stereotype now, but he put Dallas. I mean, Dallas fans are always, they're like known to be obnoxious. But I feel like in the past few years, they've kind of toned it down a little bit.
Yeah.
But, I like that answer, and I like your answer too. I'm still going to go with Dallas, but I like your answer too. I know a lot of Vikings fans, and I do want to kill them.
Yeah.
Do you know who's the most obnoxious Vikings fan, though?
Tracy?
Tony.
So, yeah, obviously.
Tracy's like, she's a Vikings fan, but she's like, she doesn't really talk really.
Hmm.
But then you talk to Tony, he's like, Justin Jefferson is amazing.
Look at my gritty.
Shout
best-
out Tony for being someone I want to
he had a
murder.
game. He had a game yesterday, and he scored a game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, I saw that on Bonnie's story.
Yeah. So
W.
good job, Tony. You still suck.
Congrats.
Best AFC team.
The Buffalo Bills.
Yes. Next question. Best he put the Chiefs for this one. I did know. Best NFC team.
The Eagles.
Next question. All three of us agree. Best running back right now.
Nick Chubb.
Okay, why?
I mean, dude is literally first in rushing right now, and he's third in rushing after contact. Like, come on.
See, his answer. I don't know if he wrote this before week 5, but his answer and my answer together is Saquon.
Mm.
You know, I told you I'm jumping on that train.
Yeah, you really bought in. You bought a couple tickets.
Yeah, it's because every single game he's played this year, he's pretty much is the offense.
Yeah, played good.
He's playing on a pretty trash team, even though the record doesn't say they're pretty trash. But the O-line, not good. The only thing he's doing is running behind Andrew Thomas. Andrew Thomas is one of the best right tackles right now. But, I think it's still a Saquon.
Yeah, he has been playing decent, but I don't know. Well, just watching the Nick Chubb, it's like he hits the hole, and it's like people just fall off of him, like you're shedding skin after a sunburn, bro. Like it's that easy for him. It's insane.
It's like water on a nonstick pan.
Yes, literally. Like
Most
white on not white rice.
white on brown rice.
White on brown rice.
Most improved player.
That is so difficult. Let me hear yours.
The guy I put on the list, he put Tua.
Hate it.
I can see where he's coming from.
You can't give a team a zillion good receivers and then be like, yeah, their quarterback really improved this year. No, it's not how it works, man.
No, I can see where he's coming from because he's taking more shots downfield, but it's because he has Waddle.
I watched Tua spike the ball 30 yards down the field, bro. Like, I don't know if that was in the play call. He's like, delayed spike. Just throw it at Tyreek.
Oh yeah, I remember that play.
Yeah.
He put Tua. That's not my answer, but I can see where he's coming from. My answer is Jalen Hurts.
Mm.
He had so much criticism coming into this year that he did not deserve, but people were like, "Oh, he can't throw down the field." He's like one of the best accurate passers down the field.
Yeah.
He's a great runner. He has I think he's leading the league in rushing touchdowns for quarterbacks. Like he's improved so much this year. I think Jalen Hurts is the answer.
I do like that answer.
Please don't prove me wrong for that.
I'm gonna say an even better answer.
Okay.
Brian Robinson. Most improved player, bro. 6 weeks ago, bro could probably not even walk.
Many men wish death upon me.
That hyped me up so, bro.
I can't see.
That was
I'm
so
trying to
good.
be what I'm. That was so hard. Like he was in
Yes.
he was in the tunnel. He's like,
Yeah.
woo.
Yeah, most improved player. He definitely 6 weeks ago he was not as good as he is right now.
Yeah, 6 weeks ago he was.
Da, da, da.
Now he's running out to many men by 50 cents.
Yes. Legendary. I hope he gets all of their touches and carries and catches.
Yes. Most overhated player.
Probably Jalen Hurts. I feel like people are always just riding his dick all the time. You know what I mean? And it's harder now because they're winning like crazy. But that's just what happens. You know what I mean? They lose a game, and the first thing they're gonna say is Jalen Hurts. Not very good, I guess. You know what I mean? Same thing happens with Lamar all the time. It's like when they're good, nobody says a word about them, bro. But as soon as they're like mediocre to bad, mime, 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 mime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, but guess you know why? It's because they're black quarterbacks.
That's what I'm saying.
Guess who's saying that? Those white people.
Crackers. Damn, fucking crackers.
These guys right here
Right there.
sit on their couch and be like, "These people can't play football. They suck."
Put him at wide receiver.
Yeah, literally.
My answer and the guy's answer too. He put Trayvon Diggs. I think he had so much hype because of his 11 picks, but he also gave up 1,000 yards last year.
Wait, you said overhated?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. What?
He had 11 picks last year, but he also gave up 1,000 yards, and everybody's like, "You obviously you're gonna have 11 picks if you give up 1,000 yards because people are just gonna target you all the time." This year he has like 2 or 3 picks, but he's been locked down every single time I've watched him play. So he is proving everybody wrong. He could be most improved player even though he doesn't have 11 picks, but I hated him last year. I was one of those haters, but now I'm like, this guy is crazy.
I suppose. I don't know. We'll see at the end of the season. I'm not sold yet on Trayvon.
Best nickname.
Nicknames are kind of fading out of the NFL right now.
Mm-hmm. If we did all time, I would do prime time. Greatest one.
I was scrolling through Instagram, the reels, and I saw this reel come up of it's just some random high school recruit. It's like a 4-star lineman, and they call him Hog Daddy. So I'm gonna go with that one.
Did you see that dude? You see that dude that plays for Oklahoma? His name is General Booty.
Yeah,
That's a great name.
it's a good name. Oh, Marvin Harrison Jr., probably the best receiver in college football right now.
Yeah.
His nickname is Super Marv.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool.
For this, he put Danny Dimes.
Mm.
That's a good nickname for a garbage player.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with Cheetah, just because I can't think of anything. Speaking of Cheetah, fastest player in the NFL.
Fastest player in the NFL. Probably. I'm going to go with Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
You think he's faster than Tyreek Hill?
I think it's really close. I also think that Valdez-Scantling, I was watching that game and he was getting open a lot, and it was mostly just because his speed from line to the end of his break, it was just a constant super fast speed. I don't know. I did not know he could run like that. Bro worked on his route running like crazy, and
should work on his hands. If we weren't doing Tyreek Hill, I would say Eric Stokes.
Yeah, he's very fast.
Most dynamic player.
Dynamic meaning
He could do whatever. Whatever.
Alvin Kamara.
Okay. I'm going to go on this list. He put Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, he can catch the ball. Yeah, throw the ball to him. Let's bring back the Confederacy.
He put Lamar. He put Lamar. I'm gonna go Kamara.
Yeah,
Kamara can do everything. He could maybe throw the ball. I don't know.
I mean, honestly,
Taysom Hill.
I was about to say we probably should say Taysom Hill, but fuck them crackers.
You're white.
Oh, that's hilarious. I'm cut off for today. I'm not allowed to say cracker anymore.
Last question. Who's the best rookie so far?
That's so hard. I'm just gonna say Chris Olave.
Okay. His answer. Sauce. But I think it is Chris Olave.
Sauce is he's playing decent.
Yeah. So that is all the questions I have. Thank you for those questions. Yep,
You're
22
welcome.
of them. So, as we are recording this, I've gotten a lot of Twitter notifications.
Mm-hmm.
First one. Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel told reporters today that Tua Tagovailoa is not expected to play Sunday versus the Vikings. Thank you. He also announced Skylar Thompson is expected to start. Teddy Bridgewater
Gross.
made progress to hit the protocol, but he is questionable. Also, Raiders wide receiver Devontae Adams has been charged with the misdemeanor assault.
That's so dumb, bro. Like, that's so dumb. Like, the photographers and all these people on the sidelines are just always such a nuisance. Like, bro, like, dude is pissed off, just trying to get in the locker room. Like, he's just trying to escape this situation that he's in, and this photographer is just like, oh, you want to go left? Oh, I was about to go left. Your left? My left? Oh, sorry, man. I'm like,
do you know what Devontae
push
Adams?
him, bro.
You know what Devontae Adams was thinking when he pushed him? Get out of here, cracker!
That's funny.
Yeah, but
No,
misdemeanor assault. He might be suspended.
he also said that, you know, as soon as he did it, he felt terrible. And
Yeah.
Devontae, you know, as a Packers fan, he's a good guy. You know what I mean?
Great guy.
Super nice guy. And when a cracker tackles you in the middle of a game on your own team, loses you the game, you're gonna find another cracker and you're gonna push him.
Yeah, you're 3 crackers over your limits, buddy.
On that note, this cracker's gotta head out. Subscribe, like, comment
Share.
your favorite color. Yeah, share it with people who likes crackers and beans. Love you guys. Listen to Spotify. See ya.